Welcome everyone back to the G5V show, where we are the Trash Talk panel from Monday, but today we're going to be reviewing some conventions that went on recently. And now for some introductions. More fearsome than a Balrog, the true story of a YouTube underdog, the Texas gaming hedgehog, here to drink that convention tonic. It's Keyblade Sonic.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hope it's very iconic.
And a TikTok sensation from her medical station, checking every corner for a rare transformer, joining the fray and standing for what's true, our friend SJ, or better known as Super Jew.
What's cooking, good lookins?
And of course, I am your host, trying not to make it a habit, your wish.com Chris Sabat, maintaining some structure in this place. It's me, Jace.
I love it.
Welcome, everyone. That took a little bit of typing and stuff.
If you want us to make that as a shirt, let us know. We would love to do these intros as a shirt.
This would be great.
It's a long ass list of things. I wrote those up. Those are new ones. I didn't want to reuse the old ones. It's been a while since I've been on. Apparently, I was on vacation for like 3 weeks. But
Goku could learn a few things.
Nah, he's got his own style. Mine's written. His is not. But thank you everyone for showing up. We will be doing the reviews for Delta HCon and Comic Palooza that happened not this past weekend, the weekend before
2 weekends
that.
ago.
The same weekend. Yeah,
Ago.
last
It's been a while. There was some recovery going on last week, and it's still kind of going on this week as we kind of get back into the flow of a regular schedule. Goku's not on right now. He might be showing up later on. It depends on how he feels. He's recovering more than anyone else because he has a terrible sleep schedule. But we have two amazing people, the co-hosts of this show, that went to both these conventions, and they will give their best opinion as they had different perspectives. They do different, and after a while, we'll open it up to the crowd, bring on some guests, and see their review of the convention because everyone had a different experience. But thank you, Deacon Rap in the chat. Nice to see you here. Pachinko, got Serenity, and we got
Chad,
the Sax guy. He's here. Everyone's up. So we'll start with a person stuffing their face with pizza. SJ, what was the first thing you did? What day did you get to the convention, and which convention did you go to? Because they're at the same weekend, so I don't know what you guys did.
So I stayed at the hotel with Jesse and the others at Delta H, and I got there Friday, I think like 6.
Yeah.
Way later than I intended, but I had just gotten off of work and I had to sleep. And then I had to catch up with like everything I didn't get to do the rest of the week. So I got there at 6 and then I had to leave for an hour because I had a date, which was a complete disaster.
Oh yeah, you had a date. I forgot about that.
Was not impressed. 0 out of 10 would not recommend.
All right, I won't date you then.
Well,
even though I'm married, I'm still not gonna.
Well, that's good. I hope not. But still, like, it wasn't on my part. It was him. I promise it actually was him.
Definitely always on him.
No, I'll let you guys know if ever I'm the one that fucks up the date. But like, nah, this dude was just like weird. First they like touted him as like being like this really handsome dude, especially like around the eyes. And I was like, this better be fucking awesome. Like,
we'll see.
Right?
Handsome and around the eyes. Gotcha. How's the rest of them look though?
Dumpy.
Dumpy?
He was like 6 foot, kind of blondish hair, supposed to be blue eyes. I could barely see his eyes. His face was just droopy. He was also like 39. Not to be an ageist, but he's 7 years older than me. So I don't know if that was a factor or maybe that's just his life or whatever. But like, and he's also just like super stocky. So it's like, it's not doing anything for me. Sorry, guy.
You were not physically attracted to him.
No.
Which is okay. Don't have to be physically attracted to everybody you go out with.
Right. And then like, we were able to talk about a couple of things. Like, we had like similar tastes in music, and we talked about ghost adventures and haunted hotels we wanted to go see, or just haunted places we wanted to go see, which was fun. And then we were eating, and then he started getting into some like almost Fox News type talk, and I was like, "Why are we doing
Oh,
this
boy.
now?
Oh no!
Did
That's
you not
easy.
know where you were?"
Where
Not
were
that
you?
Not that we were at. So the whole thing was because he ordered a burger and it said grass fed, and this restaurant we were at is not a strictly like vegan place, but it's more organic and stuff.
What is the place called?
True Food Kitchen. Really great. I love the food there. It's
Oh,
really
okay.
tasty. What the hell is it on?
I was gonna
Post
say
Oak.
I was gonna say I thought y'all went to like Shake Shack or something.
Oh
Because
no.
I feel like that'd be
You're
something Shake Shack would serve
Welcome to
No.
Muya.
or
These are some-
movies.
no, it's some nicer places. But yeah, so I enjoyed the food. I didn't have a problem. But he was like, "What does grass fed even mean?" And since I was working on a nutrition class, I was like, "Well, people try to be vegetarian or vegan for the." And then it turns out later, our waiter was vegan, and later towards the end of the day, when we were about to check out, he was like, "What does grass fed beef even mean?" I was like, "Why are you asking him this? He is vegan. Leave him alone."
Leave
felt
the
like so
vegan
bad.
alone. So your
Like-
date
Leave him
was
alone.
a flop. That's what you're saying.
Moral of the story, it was a flop. And then downtown wanted to get me lost. My GPS kept like crapping out. Like
You ever hate when that happens a lot? It happens,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And if it wasn't that, it was my music. So it's like I couldn't have my music and my maps on at the same time, which was really weird. So I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that is pretty odd.
Weird.
But then after that, I just hung out in the room with everybody. I know something went on. Speed dating. I don't know why I keep forgetting with speed dating went
You
on
did
Friday
a speed
night.
date. You didn't have to worry about that.
I
You did your own
I did
speed.
I did a date
Double
and then I
speed
talked to
dating.
right, and then I talked to some other dude. Well, because I don't know if that speed dating thing went like
Smooth.
well. There seemed to be a lot of confusion. A lot of people were like, you could see like the question marks just floating above the heads. Like, what are we doing? What is happening? Is this we're just chit-chatting? Okay. And it's like, I
Come
don't know
have a
what's going on.
conversation with a stranger.
Right. And then, so I think like I was just kind of like dated out. So Chad, me, and who the hell else was in the group? Rummy, God, I think 17, Canada. We were all just like sitting up on the stage, just eating the alcoholic gummies and just kind of like talking shit to each other. That's all we did. There you go.
So you went there Friday was your first day. Did anyone go there on Thursday? I don't remember how that went.
No,
No,
Thursday is pretty much just like if you're only there to like check out of the hotel or if you're just picking up your badge.
So Sonic, how was your Friday?
It
From
went
the
pretty
beginning,
well.
you woke up, took a shower,
Yeah, prepared and all that stuff. So we actually walked around the convention center. Just like most typical Fridays, they're typically kind of slow. There's some people who still have to work and all that, who are school and all that stuff. There was a lot of the vendors and dealers. Well, first off, the artist alley, it was easier to find.
What? It wasn't like on the roof with
No, it wasn't in the
arrows
roof. It was,
pointing away.
yeah, you had to take a spaceship there and all that stuff. No, actually, it was actually easier to find. Actually, side note on that, there was one artist there. He was posting on Instagram. He's like, "Hey, I'm at Delta. At least you could find it easier here."
Look,
And
an easily placed sign you could follow.
yeah, so that was really cool. The vendors, the dealers are really cool. It's pretty much the same format as it was in 2019. If you don't remember how 2019 was, okay, so you enter the artist alley, all the artists are there, and then the next room, another ballroom, is where the vendors are at. And also behind the vendors, there would be the voice actors, the guests. They would have like their autograph signings and all that stuff. That was actually pretty well. Just walking around, it felt like the old times in a way. It felt like pre-pandemic per se.
The good times.
Yeah, the good times. So we were there. I was there until like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, because me and Goku, we had to attend the wedding of Box of Props Mario. Congratulations to him and his wife. Awesome. It was a great wedding. It was actually a fun wedding. It was not generic like the other typical weddings.
No, Goku posted a short video from that, just like
Yes.
a quick blurb. But one of the comments I saw on there was, "I can't believe a Bowser didn't show up and try to kidnap Peach."
Yeah, it tried, but didn't really work out the way it did. Yeah, and like Deacon Rap says in the comments, it was pre-pandemic because because a lot of people are maybe vaccinated because they don't have to wear masks, but you know how some people are, they say they're vaccinated even though they maybe are not.
Yeah, that's what it probably is.
Yeah, but for me, I kept my mask on. I still did, not just because of the virus, but also because people still fucking stink.
Put like an air freshener in there.
Raked. Yeah. And also when I checked the arcades too, I noticed that I think all of the games were working well except for the F-Zero one. I don't know if anybody who went to Delta saw the F-Zero arcade cabinet they had. It just didn't. I don't know why it wasn't working all weekend. I don't know. That Friday was actually not too bad. I never had much issues with Friday.
So no crazy parties. No one got shot or did something stupid.
No, just I was at the wedding until like 11:30, and I came back to the Delta. We went inside the hotel. The hotel rooms were nice too. The hotel rooms were pretty nice.
Is this at the same hotel as it was before, or is it a new hotel?
No, it's the same venue. It's the same hotel.
What did we do? I think it was either right before or right after speed dating.
Yeah, Deacon Rep says y'all got kicked out of volunteers room.
Volunteers room? Were you volunteers?
We didn't.
Deacon Rap got kicked out of the volunteers room.
Well, that's Deacon Rap's problem.
Was you volunteering, Deacon Rap?
But no, like me, Asian Alex, and a couple other people. We were in Asian Alex's room in the main like group that Goku reserved, and we watched Batman versus the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, y'all saw that?
That was fun.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
So, Saturday, you wake up, no hangover because you were sissies. How'd you start your day?
Sissies. I had to watch all these little
S.J. was being a parent.
Kids. I was being the parent. Well, no.
You should have
No. There was a moment there was a little bit at Friday night where it wasn't the best. I got like hit on like so much. I was like so confounded by everything. I was like, what in the actual fuck? Like, not just like some of the dudes, but like some of the girls in the room. I was like, what is happening?
It's getting crazy.
It's getting crazy up in here.
Everyone hasn't been to conventions in forever. They're getting all that energy out.
They were.
That's true.
And I was just like, holy shit, what is happening? So we did actually have a bit of a hangover problem. Not us, but other people. And so Saturday, I don't think I woke up until like noon, I guess. And freaking Jesse was like
noon.
Cracking it. Jesse was like, I've been trying to call you for like an hour. I was like, I just woke up, bro. What do you want? Because I don't think I went to bed until like 5 or 6 in the morning, which is like kind of
risky.
Yeah, usual. And
convention schedule.
Just like, yeah, just kind of crawled out of bed, went into the other rooms, and yeah, Zarek's there. Yeah. Thank you, Black Sonic. Yeah, we're not going to get into all the deets on the thing. There were a lot of
the blacklisted TikTok that we have that we're not allowed to share.
Right. So it was Zarek, Rummy, Chad, myself, and what's the other dude's name? I forget his name.
Which one?
What? Well, I'm asking them. So one of you guys have to remind me who that was that went to lunch with us to get Chinese food. But he was in like cosplay. The rest of us were just in like regular street clothes. Well, technically, I was in Okay, thank you, Josh. That's his name. Don't know why.
Oh yes, the Mario. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't miss out on anything, guys. How's in Kansas?
Mr. Josh.
Well, technically, I was in cosplay, just nothing that anybody would like recognize. My friends and I, back a few years ago at Acon, did like the team red versus blue shirts. So I was I was dressed up as Carolina. So I had
Red versus blue.
Yeah. So my friend made like the jersey shirts, like what they have. So she made me mine. And if anybody paid attention, it technically says hi on the back, but that's because it's the two AIs that she had, Ada and Iota, which is an H and an I.
Ah.
And then she put like whatever the symbols were and all that stuff. And then we had to give from like the surplus store these white camel pants that this was the second time I've worn them. Those things were fucking tight.
White camo pants?
White camo pants. All of the pockets.
Different. Oh, were they cargo pants or were they camo?
They were camo cargo pants. They had like all these pockets and they were camo printed.
Okay. So different shades of white.
Like white and gray. Yeah. Like,
okay.
Yeah. And because I
Snow
don't remember why we justified it. But like my friend dressed up as Maine, so she had like a white shirt and everything. And for whatever reason, we decided that the white pants were going to be the freelancers. My other friend, thank you. Hey, Don.
They're camo cargo pants.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And oh my God, they like cinched me in so bad. It was horrible. But like, needless to say, all the guys liked it. Who is it? Fucking Rock Hammerfist. Legit the entire fucking weekend, even after I got out of those damn pants, was calling me like Dexter's mom from Dexter's Laboratory and Helen Parr. You know, Elastigirl?
Oh, yeah, because the thickness.
Because...
come on down with the thickness. You know,
they stitched you in those pants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
SJ, you want to sit down? No.
No, I sat down. I just couldn't get back up.
I'm just gonna stay here for a while, guys.
Right. It was hard. And then we went to get Chinese food. And then we got like 2 or 3. I think we each got like 2 or 3 plates. I can't even remember, but man, that was rough.
I want to bet this Chinese place is called Lucky Village, right?
I believe it was, yes.
Yes, I knew it. No, I figured because I was the one in the area, so I figured, hey, that's probably it.
All right. And then we also brought back some food for Goku just in case, because you know Goku, he's always like into things. So we came back, we chilled for a while, and then finally, I decided like I'm gonna change into something I can breathe a little bit better in, and we got ready for karaoke. Karaoke was great until all of a sudden it's like you got 15 minutes to get out, and I had like 5 people coming up. I went ahead and was like not running around. We told everybody to line up to the side if they wanted to sing, and I was going to write down all the names of the people, the songs, and all that stuff. So I did that. And then people would come up later to go ahead and do a second song. But then like Goku would come in and be like, hey, we're going to do this guy next or this guy next. It's like, bruh, I have a list for a reason. But one of them was Box of Props, and apparently they were trying to leave. So it's like, okay, fine, I'll move you up ahead. But towards the end, they were like, he just got married. We'll give him some slack. But then like some other people were coming up, and it's like, ugh. And so myself, I think Chad helped. Chad was like technically the DJ, and Goku's godbrother, Mo. I like him. He's cool. We were all like basically, I don't know, not quite the American Idol judges, but it was like, I don't know what was happening. I couldn't hear anybody. Could y'all hear? Asana, could you hear?
I did a bit. It was just like someone in the audience was telling me, I think it was Daniel, and she was asking me, hey, you guys should adjust the bass because we could barely hear you guys.
So according to Goku,
right.
So according to Goku, apparently a lot of the cables were put in backwards. So that was the problem.
Oh, okay.
Which that's fine. had we had known.
Whoops.
We didn't have that much time between Chad's panel and
The
karaoke to switch over.
Right.
All about the bass.
It is all about that bass. But then it was like, you got 2 minutes. And I think it was 2 minutes for like 10 minutes, but it was still just like, fuck it. We're trying to get through. And I'm pretty sure we pissed off this one person, but I'm trying not to care too much because what am I supposed to do? It's Goku's show. And then Goku brought up another person, was like, hey, where's this person in line? And then they were like, we'll talk to SJ. She's in charge. I'm like, you motherfucker. Do not put me in charge if I'm not actually in charge. Because if I'm in charge. I had
a system. You ignored the system. Now you want to go back to the system. This is bullshit.
Make me the bad parent, right? Oh, it's all mom's fault. We can't get through anything.
We can't get ice cream because SJ.
I had like a little notebook to keep everything, and it was like a front and a back, and a front. That's how many people signed up to do stuff.
Ooh.
And so it was pretty popular. We got people in, and part of me was like, oh man, part of me, again, because of like the technical issues, also probably because I was behind the speakers, I couldn't properly hear. I was like, are people even singing? I know some people are shy, but are people even singing? Should we do like a big, like those old vaudevillian hook things and just, sorry, we got to move on. Someone more entertaining. Like there was this one dude in I think y'all called him a ghost cosplay. I don't even know what that is. But he was doing, what did he do? Something by Priest. And I was like, I really want to see what you're going to do. So I actually pushed him up ahead when I should have
broke your own system.
I broke because Jesse was like, pick 3 people. Goku was like, pick 3 people and get him going. And I was like, fine, let me see what I can do. 1, 2, shit. And somehow, and then again, one more straggler came up, was like, what about me? My song's only a minute. I was like, fuck.
What about me? What about Raven?
Speaking rap. People were saying he was right by the speaker. I never stand right by your speaker. That's how you lose your hearing for the night.
I didn't say nobody was singing. I just said I couldn't hear anything. And again, gummies all around. Shut up, Black Sonic. You sit your ass down.
You broke the system. You violated the rules of the system.
So like Mo and I already talked about it. Like next year, we're going to try and do like a big Facebook event thing. And if you want to be on karaoke, you have to go in there first. I might even add the stipulation, like go ahead and link us the song you want to do. Because a lot of people are like, this song, no, this song, So it's like, go ahead and give us like the link of the song you want to do. And we'll make a list. And then when we'll call you up when you come up. And if anybody comes up to be like, hey, when am I on? I'm kicking you off. I can't deal with that. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
You have 0 chances of failure. You fuck up once you're out.
If you went on the Facebook page, you have more of a chance. If we run through all the people on the Facebook page, we'll open it up to the audience. But other than that, bro. But what was your favorite, Sonic?
In terms of karaoke?
Yeah, like who is your favorite performer?
There were so many of them. It's hard to like keep count.
Did Sonic do anything? Did you perform on karaoke?
Okay, I went for a little bit.
Yeah, stop lying. Sorry.
I was gonna say there was one. It was like, I don't know. They were trying to do the Dragon Ball Z Kai song, but what we didn't know is the extended version. So we're like, oh shit. Okay, so
there's another verse.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember that, but I think I vaguely paid attention to that one. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Who else did you like?
There's something, I don't know. That was like 2 weeks ago.
I know. We slept since then. My favorite
He went to another convention since then.
Also, right? My favorite was this one chick. She did Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend by...
That was a good one too, yeah. I remember.
Marilyn Monroe. She killed it.
Yeah, that was one I remember.
That was one of the best. I will not... Yeah, I'm not going to hide it. That was one of the best. I really like that one. I just wish I could have appreciated that one cosplayer some more because I really wanted to. I saw like some stuff, but again, I had to deal with like everything. Goku coming up being like, okay, so here's what's next. It's like, motherfucker. couldn't even appreciate the song he did.
Organization is key. Then
Organization is key.
throw the key away.
I was gonna say, have you met this group? I don't
What
think they
happened
can
to
even
my
spell
syllabus?
organization.
Organization. Yeah, organization.
Oh yeah, some I think it was a voice actor or somebody.
Yeah, he
came up
was-
and played. Yeah, Sweet Transvestite. That was
One of the guests.
That was awesome. That was great. That was fun.
That was a good one.
Saw Sonic saw my doppelganger at one of these conventions.
Did you?
The more successful one.
Yeah, I can't believe he charged us this much for some
That
just
jerk.
the two of them.
Oh.
Because, well, not just for people those around, not just Delta H, most of the staff went to. We also went to Comic Palooza, which was like the same weekend. It was like a half hour away.
Mhm.
Over there was actually pretty nice. There was a lot of people at Delta. Like before, while we were preparing for this whole con, I even said, I think most of us could agree. Like I feel like Delta H was gonna get like gutted by Comicpalooza because there was a shit ton of people at Comicpalooza.
Did Delta feel small, or was it
Mhm.
still kind of a convention?
It still felt like a convention. However, it was really noticeable. There was a lot less people. Because normally, sometimes at Delta, like the Saturday, the parking would be kind of hard to find parking in a way, like especially the front. But this year, it was kind of easier to find parking, like especially in the front of the hotel.
Yeah.
I know people on the side and the back, yeah, there's parking there, but sometimes most people don't want to park there because, it doesn't seem safe, I guess, per se.
Yeah, it didn't take us long to get out of the parking lot or even back into the parking lot during lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasn't there, so I felt pretty big from where I was at. I just saw pictures. Like, oh, cool.
I mean, it was. I kind of liked Delta. I just wish, they had been like just separate weekends because I feel like Comicpalooza was the bigger draw.
Yeah, I'll give you I'll give you another example of that too. Let me read that.
Delta nighttime is apparently what was going on.
Yeah,
Comicpalooza,
that's
not so much.
Yeah, because Comicpalooza, there wasn't much of a nighttime thing. The only thing that stood out to me was they were doing a costume contest for Comicpalooza at Neil's Bar. So it was like late at night. It was like at 11 o'clock. Other than that, I don't know any other thing that was going on in that area. A good example, like, it kind of hurts and all that. This past weekend, I went to Retropalooza in Pasadena. And unfortunately, it was the same weekend as Classic Game Fest in Austin, which is like, both of them had like the same theme. They're like, game collecting related. And not just that, there was another comic book convention this past weekend as well, Comic Conroe.
Yep.
That was going on too. So
which I didn't even get to go and check out because I had to work this weekend.
Yeah, I only went to Retro. That was the only one I went to. But Retro was really noticeably like a lot of vendors that I liked who were at Retro in 2019. They went to Classic Game Fest. So, all right, according to Lawrence McGee, Classic Game Fest was all right. I kind of want to hear that. Because I was wondering. There was some moments I was thinking, go to Classic Game Fest, or should I go to Retro Palooza? I was in a conflict for weeks leading up to the conventions. But anyway, with Comicpalooza, there was a lot of people, a lot of cosplayers, a lot of families too.
Mm-hmm.
A good example, like for me, I was cosplaying as Goku from Dragon Ball Super. My girlfriend cosplayed Kefla, which is the fusion of cauliflower and kale from Dragon Ball Super. And going inside Comicpalooza, I guess it also helped that Sean Schemmel, the voice of Goku, and Chris Sabat, Jace's long lost brother.
Wish.com, Chris Sabat.
Both of them were in attendance, and not just that, because also the Mandalorian cast was there too. They were a lot of families. Yeah, exactly. Comicpalooza was about family. See,
y'all stop it.
Speaking of Comicpalooza, they missed the opportunity to bring Vin Diesel on the show. They would have might have made a cash cow out of that. But other than that, it was really enjoyable.
I hate that meme.
I know it kind of died. It kind of died down a little bit already.
It's kind of odd that it suddenly sparked up right before that movie came out.
Yeah, now it died, and now it died after it's out of theaters. But anyway, like Comicpalooza, I enjoyed it. Like we said, if you're about comics, and people are like always bitch about, like, oh, it's not about anime. There's a lot of anime stuff there.
Yeah,
there were a lot.
yeah.
Just because it says Comicpalooza doesn't mean it's like naming a convention. Oh, we're gonna call it NerdCon. You'd be like, oh, it's all about nerds. I can't be cool. That's so stupid. You know what I mean? See how dumb that sounds?
Right. Yeah.
I think there is a convention called NerdCon.
Yeah, I know. Well, free plug.
Get your advertisement right here.
Black Sonic here in timeout. Go in the corner.
I'm not putting that on the screen. No, you can get that. I'm not putting that one up there either.
It was.
What do you mean?
Here's
is that true? What is this statement?
No,
Delta was all about butt
what he said. Yeah, that's if you know, you know. Basically, for your Delta attendees, if you know, you know. Butt stuff.
I'll put it up there.
Fresh cut, bro. I've been having. It's more like a month long fresh cut.
TJ, where the hell were you?
Just keeping
Hey, man.
fresher.
Yeah, cute and fresh. San Japan is an anime convention, yet they have lots. Yeah, exactly. It's just pretty much most anime cons don't have anime related stuff. They have like comic book related stuff too. Let's see. Trying to remember any stuff from Comicpalooza. I was kind of shocked they actually had a car show like right next to it. Like there was a car show next to the dealer's room. And they actually had some really cool cars. And actually what's so cool is that they did the cosplay con. They have like a big stage near the car show between the autograph section and the car show. They have a stage specifically for like the cosplay contest, like main event panels and all that stuff. And Stellar XL in the comment section. Hey, what's up? How's it going, my dude? And I guess so that's pretty much my report from Comicpalooza. A lot of great cosplayers, a lot of cool people Actually, a funny story too. I'll just tell you a funny story at the end when I left Comicpalooza on my way back to Delta. So we had can I say I used the professional pass? Right?
Yes, you can say that.
Well,
what are they going to do?
What are they going to do?
Oh, that's true. So we were passing it. We were on our way. Yeah. We got out of the dealers. I was walking, and then the people in the counter with the pre-registrations and all that was like, "Hey!" I was like, "Come here." And I was kind of nervous. I was like, "Oh fuck, did they catch us?" I was like, "What are you guys at? What are you guys looking at?" I was like, we're what?" And it was like, "Oh, what's your cosplays?" And I was like, "Oh shit! Oh yeah, we're cosplaying, Dragon Ball characters." Like, "Oh, that looks so cool" and all that. I kind of got nervous. I thought they were gonna like ask us about our passes.
They spotted you already.
It's just the way they said it too. They were like, "Hey, come here."
The Key and Peele meme where he's just sweating. Like, oh god.
Yeah. Stellar XL says, "Going great. Had a lot of fun at MechaCon this year." Yeah, MechaCon happened this year too in New Orleans.
It's apparently their last year too. Is from what I've heard reports of. Which I find that odd. It's still one of the biggest conventions in Louisiana.
That is shocking, actually.
That I know that their contract's probably up where they're at, and they might not have an idea where they're going to go next, or it's just gone. I know Amelie, a really great artist who does a lot of conventions in Texas and Louisiana. She went there just specifically for the fact that it was the last time they're going to have MechaCon. Like, oh boy.
It even says the final. I was like, shit, that is the end, huh?
MechaCon's been going on for a while, too.
Yeah, they even said grand finale. Wow. And
so
an era.
If you're looking for conventions to make up for it, Texas is like right there.
Yeah.
Why not with a bang? Yeah. No, it's good for them. I mean, I'm glad there's some people out there who went to MechaCon, had a good time. It was in New Orleans, so a lot of people, from here to over there, seemed that I wouldn't have any issues.
Asian Alex and Chad and I walked around the artist alley in the dealer's room for a little bit Saturday.
At Delta or at
Delta?
Delta.
Well, first at Delta. I didn't get to go to Comicpalooza on Saturday. So I was just too tired, and I was like, you know what, never mind. Let me just stay around here, see what's going on. So I walked around Artist Alley first. I was like, I'm going to give this place a chance, see if I can find something cool. And
did you find anything good?
Dudes, I dropped $200 at this one artist table.
You have a house to pay off.
I know.
You
And
wanted like a part of a payment on the freaking art project.
I had time, but no, yeah. So I got. Well, I might even get rid of this house.
Just say it's like say mind your own finances and say fuck off.
Yeah, right.
Carry on.
But yeah, no, because like I was just looking back and forth for cool things, and I looked at
All the Transformers.
they thought I showed them all the stuff. This one chick, she had all these like cute little like Transformers keychains and stuff. She had like all the some of the all she had was like Decepticons at the time.
Mhm.
All of them were like in crepes. Had pins of like Starscream and Hot Rod and Drift as like kitties, and then like some other little cute little heart-shaped pins and stuff and phone charms. And she had a little Starscream memo pad. So I just legit was like, take it whatever you have, give it to me. She had stickers.
I wanted bam, everything.
Not even that. And yeah, and then she was like, well, are you sure you want to spend this much on me? I was like, I've never had a vendor tell me not to spend money on them, number one.
Yeah, that must be a
Number
first. I never heard that before.
Look,
Number
I know
two-
what you heard. You heard me say I want a lot of Transformers.
Yeah.
I said, give me every Transformer. thing you have.
And apparently, and so we got to talk literally everything. And partly, so we were talking, and it turns out she was at TFCon in 2019 when I was there. But the more I think about it, it's like I didn't go to the artist alley. I've never really done artist alleys before.
Artist alley is
But
the
now
best
I
part.
think, I'm going to change that. So no, I was especially like, well, you guys are just not, you haven't worked technically in 2 years. You probably have a day job, but you haven't done this in 2 years. I haven't done this in 2 years. Fuck it. Here you go. I just want cute little Transformers things. What else was I looking for? I went to the art salaries because I was looking for like planner supplies, like stickers, washi tape, stuff for my planners. And I figured, hey, the artist alley is where I'm going to actually get the nerd stuff that I want. And I got like a couple of things of washi tape, but mostly those Transformers stickers. And
So
pins and
heads up to all you Artist Alley people. Anytime there's a convention coming up and SJ is going, just load up on as much Transformer crap as you can and just display that. That's like a beacon to alert that Gondor comes for your aid, and SJ will come and buy all of your stuff.
Gondor comes to aid.
I wasn't expecting to see you drop 2 stacks on freaking Transformers crap. Holy shit. That's a lot. At least it wasn't trying to get someone to go out with you.
Right.
Shot across the
And then
bow.
we walked into the dealer's room, and it was pretty sparse. I definitely noticed there wasn't as many vendors as maybe there used to be in times past, but again, also maybe some people made a choice. And there were a few things that I was looking at, but I can't remember what you guys had said, like, oh, the dealer's room is like super expensive. You can just buy it cheaper outside of the convention.
Yeah, there were some products I saw at the dealers that I would have. I mean, I understand they're trying to make money and all that stuff. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, people have their phones. They could just look up the prices before they buy it.
Right?
It's like when they tell you. I actually saw somebody do this. It was like he was asking, "Oh, how much is for this Nedroid?" It's like, "Oh, $70." And then he looks up his phone on Amazon. It was like he saw it for like $55. He's like, "All right, cool, thanks," and he walked away.
Dang.
And I was like, "Well, fuck, okay."
But no, that makes sense. So I didn't actually buy anything. I bought a face mask from one of my friends who was vending there. She was doing she was selling teas and stuff. And I was annoyed that my day went on as long as it did. And then I got lost on the way back trying to fill up gas and stuff because I wanted to see her panel, which was like a tea tasting and everything. So I was bummed that I didn't get to see that. But yeah, I saw like Fruits Basket blankets I wanted to get. And I saw like some Naruto shirts that I wanted to get. And
Dandelion, what up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but then like Asian Alex was help. There's a cat. But then Asian Alex was helpful and reminded me, like, you just dropped $200 on Transformer stuff. Do you need more things? I was like, Oh, you're right.
Then
She's
gonna
doing
go
SJ
over
just,
here.
SJ just punched him and said, "Shut up."
That just reminded me. She's like, "What if we kissed at the dealer's hill?" If we kissed at the dealer's
Look, mind your own money. I know what I'm about.
But then, so then it was just, but yeah, so after the karaoke thing, dude, oh my gosh, I almost killed Goku right then and there. Although it wouldn't have taken much, Goku almost killed himself right then and there. He was like so beat and everything. It was me and some other dude who I think wants to be like a gopher, and some other guy. I don't even know who he was, but we were all just trying to get Goku to like sit the fuck down because he was like wobbling on his feet, and it's like, bro, stop, just stop. We do not have.
There's no
ambulance
backup
money.
for you.
There's no backup for you. We don't have ambulance money.
Call an Uber.
Right.
Actually, you know what? There was
one of us will just drive them.
There was someone I did hear they did do that. They actually like called an Uber because they thought it was cheaper to call a Lyft and all that.
It's cheaper.
Oh, I get that. I get that, TJ. You're forgiven this time, but you
It's
better
cool,
show
man.
up at the next one.
It's okay. We didn't do anything last week anyway.
Yeah, we're still in recovery mode.
Seriously. But yeah, so we tried to clean up. I tried to make sure Goku was at least resting for a bit, and then Goku, he don't do shit, or he does too much shit. So we finally got all the stuff. We went upstairs, and I think Goku had given all of the key cards to like Canada 17, all the others to get into the rooms and stuff and whatever. So we didn't have access to the rooms. So we knocked on the door, and it took him like literally 2 minutes to open the door. And we had 3 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And it took him 2 minutes to open a door. So Goku
Maybe he was opening
like,
other doors and trying to figure out which door was getting knocked on.
Something. But we walked in and there were so many people. So again, I was just like, Goku, like sit down or go shower or something. Just like stop doing things. And
he even answered the door.
No, not Goku. Goku was like me and
okay.
Who
So
else was
Goku
there? Like,
he didn't even have a card?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think he gave his key card to
the other members of
the other people, because I think it was
them to go find one of the other people and go get a card from them.
Well, no, like that was the point. I think it was him, me, Zarek, Rummy, new guy. I remember his name, but I don't know if I should say his name.
Give him a nickname right now. Official G5E nickname. What do you got?
Caboose.
Said
I don't know
Caboose?
why, but I'm going to call him Caboose.
Caboose?
All right.
I'm calling him Caboose now.
I don't like
That's
it.
fine.
It's good.
I like it too.
Caboose.
Yeah, I like that too.
All right.
I miss Red Rose Blue.
All right, bro. When I see you again, you are now dubbed Caboose.
Caboose.
I now dub thee Caboose.
With one of Goku's Dragon Ball figures. That's how we dub. That's how we get dubbed. But yeah, he was there. I think it was Zarek, Rummy, I don't remember, and one of the other guys. I forget who else was like with us. But yeah, and I was just like kind of right next to unfortunately I was shadowing Goku because I was afraid he was gonna like literally topple over. And I was like, bro, I know you're like 400 pounds of muscle, but if I have to like fall under you to like cushion the fall, I will. You don't know that for 100%.
Caboose.
And I don't even know if I'll be there 100%. So don't tease me. So we get in, and I think it was Sapphire. It could be wrong. I can't remember all of y'all's names. There were so many people. Sapphire was a big help, and I was like, okay, everybody needs to like get the fuck out of Goku's room, like literally the bedroom part. Like they could have hung out anywhere else, but get the fuck out of the room, and we need to get him some food yesterday. And so Sapphire was helpful, like try to make him like a cup of noodles, and then we remembered, oh, we brought him Chinese food, so let's just eat that. It's like, I don't care what you fucking eat, just eat something.
Goku goes on mode, and he just it's like a robot. He goes, he
I know.
doesn't pay attention. He has
I
to have
know.
somebody there with him to do it.
Yeah, and this is why I am
I think
now
this is the
dubbed.
first time he had someone like had people like watching
Yeah.
out for him to make sure that something
Yeah.
happened. So that was good.
Yeah.
It's good change.
Miyamo took over that. So it's like, yeah, and this is why I am now dubbed the con mother, because it's like, bruh, get your shit together, get him some food, sit the
Con
fuck
mom.
down.
Optimist
me.
Jew.
Momtimus Jew.
Optimist Jew.
Momtimus Prime.
See, that's a
You
teacher
transform
right
into another person whenever you go to conventions.
there. Yes, I do. Yeah, I had some stuff too, and I didn't even like run next door to my room to get food.
You gotta trick him. You got every time he's not doing something with his hands, put food in it, so he has to eat it.
Right.
Because he won't put it down. It's not part of his life. Like, no, can't put this down.
Yeah. So same thing. I just I just want to like sit still and everything. And because he was about to like get up and tell people like keep it down and everything. I was like, I got this. Sit. And so like legit, I went over and I think I pissed off like one of the dudes, but I don't care.
Was
I
it
was like, hey,
Caboose? We care about him.
It's not Caboose. Caboose was helpful. No, it was one of the other dudes one of the other gophers. He was playing Smash with some guys in Asian Alex's room. And I think we just hung out there for like an hour, and then it was like close to 4 or something. And Goku was like, hey, like kick them all out or something like this. They got to go. It's not that they were being loud. We were just tired of dealing with everything. And I was like, cool.
Were they even in the room? Were they part of like the rooms, or they were just like attendees?
No, these were people that I think followed us back to the rooms from karaoke.
Okay, I'll be back.
I think these were just like other fans. They just wanted to party and stuff, which was fine. But Goku wasn't in.
Goku needs a timer.
Goku needed a rest, and I was like,
strap a Fitbit onto him and make sure he doesn't exceed a certain number of things.
Right. Well, no, and like that's the kind of crappy. Yeah, Dandelion makes a point.
Yeah, I agree with Dandelion. It's pretty much how not just that what happened in Delta CP, also it affects last weekend too with MechaCon, and then there was Comic Con Road, then there's Retropalooza and Classic Game Fest. So many cons and like at the same time. I feel like some of them should have just moved to like different. Hell, next weekend there isn't even this weekend it isn't even one like this weekend. The only thing I do know is that the weekend after is when the debut of Anime Houston in 2 weeks. And after that, there isn't much cons going on besides San Japan and because Anime Fest got canceled this year.
San Japan
they're doing a virtual.
San Japan is Labor Day weekend, and at the same time is Dragon Con as well.
I really want to do that one year.
What was that thing that popped up? Dragon Con? Oh, Voltaire's going to Dragon Con, isn't he?
Yeah. Hey Goku, are you ready to
we're not going that year. We're not going this year. No, it happens. I think a lot of these conventions are just trying to get back into the swing of things. So they're just going to be like, we're just going to go the same weekend as some other convention and leave it up to the fans to decide which one do you want to see more, or do you want to go to both? Can you even go to both?
Right. Like another example. Yeah. And like Deacon Rep said, Bell County, that's going on the same weekend as Anime Houston. Also like, not only that, because like, for example, like I wanted to go this past weekend to Classic Game Fest and Retropalooza. However, the distance between Austin and Pasadena, that's a little challenging.
Well, they're not going to the same city like with
I was
Houston.
going to say, I thought somebody said Pachinko was there. I was like, Pachinko did not come up and see me. So I was.
He was
afraid of you. He was afraid of you.
Yeah, I had every reason to be. I get pretty scary when I go into mom mode.
Constant mom.
But no, like, yeah, so like that's what I did. It was about 4 a.m. and I was just like, hey, if you don't actually sleep here, you have to go. I was actually very nice about it. I was like, hey, yeah, you guys were good. You guys were really good. I'm proud of you for keeping it down, but we're calling it a night. Bye. We'll see you in the morning.
At 5 a.m.
Yeah.
We're calling it morning.
We're calling it a night at 4 a.m.
Sun's coming up.
Calling it.
The
sun's
going down real soon, buddy.
I mean, I didn't even give a shit anymore if anybody like had a beef with it or not. It's like I don't even care. And if someone did try to mouth off to me, I would have been like, well, it's Goku's thing. And if you have a problem with it, I will call for Goku. And I don't want him to even get up. So let's just go.
Right,
So we all,
just
and then we
a
just
5-hour drive for me.
And so, yeah, that's all we did. We just sat, and then we just sat up and talked for like maybe 10 minutes. And then we were all just starting to nod off. So it's like, okay, sleep it is. And then I had to get up and check out of my room, drop everything in Goku's room. And then we decided to go to Comic Palooza for the Dragon Ball versus My Hero panel, which was fun. And I forgot there were kids involved. So I said something I shouldn't have, but I only said it the one time.
Oh,
I remembered myself.
That makes up for it. Well, in a few minutes, we're gonna open up the stream for a few guests to come on that went to the convention. So if you went to Comic Palooza or Delta over the past couple of weekends, then comment. I'll shoot you a message for the link, and that way we can bring you back onto the show and have you come on and give your opinion on what happened. So I know we have a few people that commented before that wanted to be guests. We're not going to put like 14 people on. It's really confusing, and then no one can talk. And I like to talk over people, so then no one gets to talk.
Same.
So if I can't talk over somebody, I don't want that many people on. So I'll get you guys up. I'll send you the link. I don't want to post it on here because of incidents before, and it's part of our little security we're putting on here. So I will send you the link, and we'll bring you on one at a time. That way everyone gets the chance to give their opinion on it. So not a lot of time, like maybe 15, 20 minutes. But then we can hang out for a little bit. So
just wheat spaghetti.
Am I
salt
missing
spaghetti.
something?
Like there was I didn't put the comment up there.
No, spaghetti, mom spaghetti.
That was just him. I think it was just Pachiko putting a random comment.
No, it's not. I don't know what's happening. Anyway.
I said I will send a link to the restream for people who are interested in being on as a guest temporarily, and we'll bring you on, give your opinion. And we'll do that in just a little bit. But Sonic, overall, because we'll bring on guests on, we'll get more opinions on here. Delta, Comic Palooza, which do you think you had more fun at, and like what would be your meaning for why you had more fun? So you went to both, probably for different reasons.
Yeah, probably. It was different reasons, mostly for Delta. There was a lot more. What's the best way to describe it? Panel wise, there was a lot more, people like really active, a lot of interactive panels, and there was a lot more. It's more opportunities, just like relax, sit down, and just chill out and just soak it all in. Just take a break or anything. Comicpalooza sometimes it goes like fast paced, especially for me. What I did mainly at Comicpalooza was just me, a couple of guests. That was like the only reason I was mainly there. But other than that, there was a lot of like opportunities for like dealers and vendors and stuff. It was like a mixed bag, you know what I mean? But overall, if I had to put one, I would say I could say Comicpalooza for the guests, Delta for the panels, and the what's the best word I can describe it?
Be mean. Don't worry about it.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, and also it's less stressful, and also like it's like a chill out con, you know what I mean?
I think what was one of the people who were on last week or the week before that, they said Delta has a soul still because of how small it is.
Yeah, exactly. For a con that's really small, it has a lot of like a soul. A lot of people enjoy it, even people who've been to like bigger conventions who always enjoy like the big cons like San Japan, the big cons like Anime Expo, when they go to Delta, they're like, man, it's just a chill con. Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about stuff. It's just really chill. Right. Everyone's really cool with each other. Nobody's like hurting each other and all that stuff. Yeah, and also like Chad said, for the parties and the vibes too, because Comicpalooza has like very little to no nightlife. Delta has like a lot of stuff going on in the evenings, even despite like no rave or anything like that. Because
right. Also,
I was really shocked how the fact that most people don't know this. One of the guests at Delta was a NFL player
named Mike
Yeah.
Daniels.
Mike
And-
Daniels.
He was really cool. He was so like interactive. I'm like, dude, what the? This is so cool. He was such a cool dude. He
Mhm.
actually took a photo of me and my girlfriend if we were doing our Dragon Ball cosplay that Saturday, and he was like, "Holy shit, this is so cool!" and all that. Like, he actually had a good knowledge of like,
He's a big ass weeb. That's what he is.
yeah, and he's played for the Cincinnati Bagels, and that was so cool. It kind of also shows that, you know, anybody could be a fan of like anime or like mangas
Right.
or comics. It doesn't matter whether it's like the top guys and all this. There's a lot of people who are into that stuff.
Yeah. And
He
stop
was-
being like, oh, well, if you do this, you can't be like an anime
Yeah, like
fan or
yeah,
comic
like-
fan. It's like, screw you.
Mike
Yeah, it's like,
Daniels also cosplayed the fourth Raikage
Yeah, at a Comic Con,
Yes.
San Diego Comic Con.
because he's a giant nerd. I wonder if he made that cosplay.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I should have
That'd be
asked him
something
that
to
actually.
ask.
Yeah, I should have
Did
asked.
Yeah,
you make
see,
the
I was-
fourth Raikage one?
I did bad. I really wanted to go to both conventions to meet the guests and actually talk to them and be able to hopefully get some new butts in our seats
Mhm.
for future shows, but I did it bad.
No, it's okay.
How dare you?
Yeah.
You didn't
I
even
only
bother
talked-
to get discount Jace Burner.
You're not wrong. Dude, I missed Ron Perlman. I missed Ming Na Wen. I missed like so many people that I was like, I'm kind of excited about this. And,
All right.
I
And
was so
now
tired.
introducing a special guest, the precursor to the karaoke live night, Mr. Chad Sax guy Chadwick. Let's bring you in.
Chad!
Hey, how's
that-
it going?
That is a
Gotta go.
fake ass background.
I am, man.
Jace, you're one to talk. Shut the hell up.
Mine, yeah,
All right,
mine's
hold
a
on.
clip. Sorry, listen
How's
to
it going?
that.
How's it going? Can y'all hear me all right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
sound
yeah.
great.
Oh, man.
All right,
Sound great, man.
But yeah, man, how's it going? How's it going? Glad to be back once again.
Yeah, glad to see you again, man. Been a while.
Yeah, man, but you know, hey, anytime I get the opportunity to come on, you know, and just talk about stuff, always enjoyed getting the opportunity to come on and, you know, talk shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we don't talk too much shit about the convention that you had your panel at.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Dude. Oh, go ahead.
go
Oh,
ahead.
we're gonna say Deacon Rap will send you the link later. Just right
Yeah.
now, we're just trying to like keep it a
We're
minimum,
gonna do-
so we're just
try to do
one at a time. Yeah, don't worry. But-
I live on Namek. Everyone knows that. I'm not faking a penthouse like some people. Sonic has the fakest background out of all of us. That dog is fake.
What dog? There's no dog here.
So fake.
That's why it's fake.
But yeah, man.
Matsuri.
Go ahead.
But how did you like the cons?
First time being at both of them, it was pretty interesting, you know, doing two cons in one weekend, but I enjoyed both of them.
Yeah.
It was kind of challenging. It seemed like a challenge, but it kind of pulled through.
Oh yeah. It's like you get by when you get by.
Mhm.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But did you have a
But,
panel
like-
at both of the conventions, or was it just the one?
No, we just had the one at Delta.
Mhm.
Which the way they had the programming set up at Comic Palooza this year, that actually worked out because we wouldn't have been able, for volume reasons, it wouldn't have
Wouldn't have worked.
that wouldn't have worked out.
For the was it volume like the amount of people or the space that was there, or was it just literal
It was just
sound?
like, the way it was, because it was like all open area, like everything was all in the main exhibit hall, really.
Mhm.
And with our setup the way it is, even me going to, I guess, my low volume saxophone would have still been like, "Oh, hey, you're a little loud here. We need you to bring it down." I'm like,
Everyone
I'm
gets to enjoy it.
it's like I'm playing as like
No
low
fun
volume
allowed.
as I can, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
there's not really much lower I can go and still be, you know, able to accurately do this. But
Well,
yeah,
the kazoo version of the saxophone.
I actually want to get one of those.
A
just to
small,
walk
like a
around
little
with it.
bitty, a little bitty saxophone.
Yeah. But no, it was the panel at Delta went great. We had I found this out at rehearsal yesterday. The reason it was taking so long, the voice actor who came in before us, and thankfully I wasn't there when he said this or whatever, but he was like throwing our panel under the bus, and he was like, "Hey, if y'all aren't doing anything, come to this." And I'm like, "Dude, really? You're gonna do that? All right, whatever."
Man, what
I'm
an
like,
asshole.
but I was like, thankfully I wasn't there to hear that. Otherwise, I'm like, hey, you had your time. You had your time. It's showtime for us, man. Let it go.
Yeah.
You guys had the warm up. Now for the real show, and then you start your set.
Nah, I think we were the warm up for the real show though, because our crowd was good and all, but like everybody came up to karaoke, and I was like, well,
Damn.
It's like, well, I guess because y'all have a bigger reputation than we do, and this was our first time there, and I didn't really get a chance to advertise it or whatever because my guys weren't here. So I was like, well, no point in me taking the horn now because it's gonna be kind of awkward with just me by myself doing this.
Yeah.
But
hey, maybe next year.
Right.
Yeah, it goes up from here,
Collab.
Absolutely.
Hey.
I'm with it. Let's do it.
Although it could be a little distracting if Goku's just trying to hype up the saxophone. Like, let's go.
Jazz 5 ever.
J5E.
I love it.
Man would make a great hype man though.
That'd be great.
Ice Cube to Eskimos. It's very
Eskimos.
What was your favorite act of karaoke?
I was gonna say definitely the dude who came in Spike Spiegel cosplay.
Yeah, he was really
cool.
he
was good too.
Yeah. And then the I think the one you said, the girl who did the diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
I was like, very nice.
Very nice.
Very good.
Very good.
Actually, I was going to ask, were there any things you feel that either Delta or Comicpalooza would have changed? Was there anything you would like to see improved for next year, like a feedback thing?
Give us more time for karaoke.
Yeah. Basically.
Goku told me after the show, like, sometimes they would let him go till like 5 a.m. or whatever. And it's like, maybe it's because we're just getting back into the swing of things. Maybe they were like, no, let's just keep it straightforward and just take your 2 hours.
Right. I think that's also too, because maybe that's also why some of his panels didn't get approved. Because I guess they wanted to start off like a little small, trying to pick up the pace years.
Sure.
Right.
I feel like that's probably a theory.
Possibly. So
was there a panel after karaoke?
No.
We were like
the
last
in general. We mean in general, because Goku said he put in like a dozen panels or something for Delta, and only 2 or 3 got approved, or just the 2.
Right.
So I think like they were just like, we're just gonna start small. Let's have a couple of things here, a couple of things here. We're not gonna go super crazy. Okay, you want some evening shows? Let's do some evening shows, and we'll just call it literally a night.
Right. Yeah. Pretty much that.
Go big or go home. Every panel gets approved. They all have to fight for the same stage. Weapons are allowed.
Weapons are allowed.
Weapons are allowed, but
Chadwick just hits someone with a saxophone.
Oh God, no, that's like a $1,200 saxophone. God,
it's the one.
Yeah, don't hurt that saxophone.
Never. That's like.
I think it'd be really cool, especially once things really get back into almost a pre-pandemic flow. If we can actually have again, more big guests, more big shows, and do stuff like terrible fan fiction reading again, I think it would be super cool, especially if, again, I can actually talk to some of these guests. I think it'd be kind of cool if we can find some terrible fan fiction and get some of the voice actors to read their characters of some terrible fan fiction.
Right.
How
I mean,
hysterical or awkward would that be?
it would be like, well, don't want to like sound like a party pooper or anything like that, but it's like sometimes it kind of depends on the voice actor because sometimes they don't feel comfortable with it. A good example, like Mike Pollock, who is the current voice of Dr. Eggman and Sonic, he has this like rule. He's like, he doesn't do voice lines based on like that are not related out of character to Eggman in a way.
Right.
Okay.
Right, but some people they'll be cool with it. It's just depending on it's just a case by case. But there's
Well,
some
Sonic fan fiction. We're just going to have Sonic do it because we could just do that. The best thing we've got going.
Or
just read it in Sonic's voice.
Yeah, either that or just have these guys come up. I feel like you're right. There might be some guests who would be like, I don't feel like that. But I think there'll be some guests that'll be like, oh, where do we start?
Let's get Johnny Young Bosch drunk enough. I'm sure he's willing to do it. At Ichigo fan fiction. He does Broly. It's just him yelling.
I will almost bet money if we ever get to meet like the Animaniacs cast.
Oh, they'll be at Dragon Con this year.
Damn it.
Nice.
I bet you they would do it. I'll bet you they would do it. I'll bet you money they would do it.
Probably.
That's John Bailey.
It doesn't even have
we
to
need
be,
your help.
It doesn't even need to be an Animaniacs thing. They'll just be like, oh, you just want to hear us talk in the characters? Done.
It's very gothic, don't you think?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know what you just said, but this tastes like soap.
I think it'd be cool for next year if you guys schedule for your conventions like a block of just content that's either like Chad, you've got your stuff coming up, so you're like a pre-opener or like an afterwards, so that Goku can lead into the performance, and then you would do your set, and then after yours is another G5E thing, so it's like a G5E block of just several hours of content.
Sure.
That way, we can force Goku to not fucking do something for a little while and say, "Hey, you got an hour off, take it."
Or like a half an hour or something like that, you know?
You've already got a half hour of him doing something.
just seriously, like, I know. Yeah, like you do a great job as a hype man, but just sit the fuck down for a minute and eat something.
Get him a wheelchair, like, hype on a wheelchair.
Because like that literally scared me after karaoke. I was like,
a lot of it. Yeah, because he was just literally like took 5 steps and then almost fell over. We're like, what the fuck is happening?
It's like, all right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get this man some water real quick.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were like, where's this? Where's that? We had to, like I said, me and a couple other guys had to be like, sit. We have hands. We have feet. We can do this shit. You can just tell us what to do. We're not
Pedialyte in a Slim Jim. Stat.
We're not idiots. And I think there was this one dude who was kind of, I forget his name, Jin. I don't know what he's like in charge of, but he seemed to be pretty in charge. And I saw him just hanging back, and I was like, here, maybe you can talk to him because he's not listening to me. Like, tell him to sit his happy ass down and stay down. We'll clean up the room for you guys. And what else was there? Oh, I think I had you and Black Sonic and one of the other people in the room like actually clean up the room because there was just liquor bottles everywhere.
Yeah.
Man, these maids are gonna be pissed that they missed the party.
Right? There was all this trash. I was like, we're cleaning up. Let's go. We don't have to get it all, but we just have to at least get like the main.
Get a start on it, right?
Yeah, make it easy for the.
Get all the recyclables in one area. Make it easy.
Dude, we didn't even do that. I would have loved to have done that, but we didn't even do that. I was just like, here, everything in a bag. And we just made like kind of a mountain of trash in like
that could get depressing real fast though. It was like, man, we are monsters. You wrecked this hotel. I got a question, chat. Well, for this convention, like you had your panel that you had set up. Mm-hmm. What was you're not at your panel before you're doing your prep for it? Like, what are you doing? Did you go Artist Alley? Like, did you drop $200 on Transformers gear? Like,
actually, no. I was just basically walking around, just taking everything in.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I like to do it. That's why I do conventions. Then I realized I have all the money I brought with me. Like, I didn't buy anything.
Same.
Yay! I still have my money. SJ's like, I could have got more. If they had more stickers, I know it. She's trying to decorate her back wall, I'm pretty sure. I can't wait for that stuff to show up eventually in the back of these screens here.
Yep. Well, no. Oh, well, no. See, I took down the turtles and stuff. We're trying to pack up. I'm trying to leave this house.
Already?
You're
It's the
buying.
Med Center. No, it's the Med Center. It's okay. So for those of y'all that don't know, from my place in Conroe to the Med Center that I need to go to, it's going to be easily an hour. And again, I have to be there by 7 a.m. and I leave at 5 p.m. That's like the shittiest time to go for driving. So I'm trying
well, let me get this right. You're telling me it takes you 14 hours to get to that? Because you said 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. I was like, wait, so 14 hours to get to the Met Center?
Met Center in Minnesota. That's what she's
like. I mean, I know Houston traffic is bad, but damn.
Houston is 4 hours away from Houston.
Yes.
Accurate.
Yeah.
No, yeah. My shift starts at 7 and it ends at 5.
Okay, gotcha. When you said that, I was like, what?
I guess this is kind of a thing where you don't want to try to buy a house when you first get a job because the issue of not wanting to work there anymore.
I mean, this worked out for what it did, and part of me is like, well, maybe I want to stay, but if I do stay, I have to figure out when I get to commute, how to commute all the way down to the Med Center, and then how to come back. And I have a feeling that, and right now I'm having a hard time doing that because I don't understand how to commute.
Drive from point A to point B and account for traffic?
I mean, like I would actually try to take like a bus or something because I'm not going to drive at like either 5 or 6 a.m. and then 5 or 6 p.m. Yeah, I want to do that because then I can sleep on the way to work and then I can sleep on the way coming back.
Yeah, you can't really do that when you're driving.
Why? Yeah, I can't do that when I'm driving, but if somebody
you can
else
do it
is
once.
Driving, I don't recommend it.
It's like it might not work out, but you can do it.
It's a once in a lifetime experience.
Literally,
I've fallen asleep on a highway driving from Houston back up to Dallas, and I just went off the road, woke up, like, oh, slowed down, got back onto the highway. Like, well, I'm awake now for 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Right. So that's another thing. But
that was my Goku moment where I didn't sleep during the entire convention. I drove my friend back down to Houston, and I was driving back up to Dallas. Like, sleep feels good. Let's do sleep.
Yeah, we should.
The body will tell you when it's done, and it was.
The body will tell you when it's done. It doesn't matter what else
Goku,
is going on. It'll just be like, we're
Goku's done while it's on a stage and falling over. It's like, gravity's cool. Let's try it out. Just bam.
Right. Because apparently that's what he was doing. He was like holding up the wall or something in the back corner. I wasn't even paying attention to that. When he wasn't up hyping people, he was like just kind of like trying not to pass out in this back corner just behind all of us on the stage.
Right.
And I was like, God damn, what? Because I was too busy like, making fun of Chad, talking to Mo and trying to...
It was just relentless.
She's real confident in herself.
Was not.
Relentlessly bullying me over here.
No.
I'm going to need therapy now.
No.
We're not allowed to say the real mean things because then we get in trouble with the law. That's Jay.
But no, it was all in good fun though.
Yeah.
Bye, Serenity. Good. Thank you for joining us. Just gotta go enjoy the rest of our night. So, Chad, you had your panel at Delta, which we've all kind of established it was much more smaller feel and more of a homely type of convention. Almost like it hit a restart button on its people, mostly because it's competed directly with Comic Palooza. So, did you go to Comic Palooza then?
Yes, for Sunday.
How was that? Did you feel like it was, oh man, crap,
that was
there's a lot more stuff to do here?
A lot more packed, yeah.
On a Sunday?
Well, compared to Delta, yeah, it was like for a Sunday crowd, it was packed. Like just by the food line, just by the lines for the food alone, I was like, oh my god, dude!
Yeah.
It's like
Judge a
15
convention by the convention lines for food.
It's like a 15-minute wait in this line. What the hell?
Yeah.
Make it myself.
That's how we decided what food we wanted to get. All of us was like, what's the shortest line besides popcorn?
And then we ended up spending,
ramen in the hotel room.
$36.
Okay.
I was like, oh.
We weren't at the hotel room at that time. What was it?
It was like
$36. Oh shit.
It was like
Oh yeah.
our 2 orders came out to like what, $36 or something. I was like,
Well, SJ spends that like twice that on a salad. So that's typical. That's a discounted salad for SJ.
Shut up.
We've already established that.
We got street tacos and drinks.
they were good though.
They were
They were
good.
good.
It's a lot.
Too
Was
many.
it a lot of tacos, or just really expensive?
They were
Really
just really
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah.
It was like
Ooh.
6 total. Well, it was like what, 6 between both of ours?
Yeah, because it was like 3 tacos per plate. And then they put like 2 tortillas on them, and it's like, there's no this is not necessary.
Nice. That's
no-
filling.
Yeah, it's like I know they come standard like that, but like if y'all gonna do the 2 taco thing, you gotta put enough meat on that.
Meat on it,
work.
yeah.
Nothing's
so I
gonna
was
fall out of this damn thing.
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. And then what else? And then we walked over back and was like, damn, this fresh popcorn be getting to me. So we got some popcorn.
Yeah,
It's good popcorn.
And
it was good.
it was good popcorn. But yeah, so that's all the thing we spent on food. And then we were watching the Dragon Ball versus My Hero panel, which was okay. And then people got like sassy, like really quick.
I was like, oh no, am I about to witness a fight here?
It looked like something. But then there was
two
that
11-year-olds were really going at it.
some of them were. Then there was one chick for like I can't even tell if she was on the My Hero side or the Dragon Ball side with some of her arguments.
She just wanted them both to have a good time.
Something. You know who you remember who I'm talking about, right, Chad?
Say again. But yeah, I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah, this one chick. Because Goku later was like, because I remember hearing it, and apparently they were talking, like they took down the mic and they were talking to each other because she said something about like, this is why I'm wearing a mask, and it's like, y'all.
Oh,
She was
boy.
kind of
It's like, ooh.
Some of
okay.
us are, a
Like-
lot of us are vaccinated. That's why
It's
we're
like-
not wearing a mask.
It's like, oh, we're getting
And actually, I think like I don't remember if you had one, but I had mine on. I took it down. I took it off to eat.
Shit, I can't even remember now. I think
Can't remember.
it's like because I know I was eating too, so I may have had it like because I had one of those gator things that you just pull up.
Yeah.
Whatnot. So it may have been around my neck or something.
Right. Same.
When you turn to your left, your nose disappears.
It's true.
Oh.
So I'm turning into he who shall not be named over here.
There you go.
The Demons Hunters.
Nice.
Demon Slayers. I even messed with the joke. I don't watch Demon Slayers.
But yeah,
I'll
so like
leave that to
Goku was annoyed about that, and apparently somebody was about to like get a butt kicking.
Yeah.
And then
Tired
we just kind of
Goku is dangerous Goku.
tired Goku is dangerous Goku. And then I think we just walked around for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to go pick up my cat. But it was funny because, he's walking around in his Mexico cosplay and playing music. And oh my goodness, it was just hilarious seeing like, definitely like, I don't know how to say this without it sounding bad.
It's like
Racist.
the crowd reaction was great. I was like, oh.
How many Karens went?
No, I think like anybody who could have been a Karen just kind of like walked away and ignored it. But man, all of the like Hispanic people were like, I don't want to say it.
Hell yeah, my people.
Yeah, they were celebrating. There was we were walking out and there was the security guard And
It
here's
also
what he was like.
It also helped because that Sunday there was a soccer game involving Mexico later that night.
Oh,
So
okay.
there was already the prepped crowd.
There you go. But yeah, there was we were walking out trying to leave, and there was a security guard, and he was like he was blocking everything, and he actually said like he used to work at the prison that her killer was at. So he was like, don't put me near her because she's gonna disappear. And I was like, dang, because he heard us coming and saw Goku, was like, oh, that's Selena, turn it up. And he actually put on a request and everything. I was like, I didn't know Goku did requests. He's like,
He
for
does
Selena.
for Selena.
Anything
For Selena.
And
For
it-
Selena. So he just
Selena-
starts dancing in the
Selena
middle
Sims.
of Yep. So we like went up. What else? And then we actually left the building. And there was this one little girl like in front of us or behind us, and and I think it was "Como la Flor" playing. So she's just singing, "Hi," and I was like, "Oh my god, you're so cute!" It was fun. And then we just walked around, and again, people are just stopping us on the sidewalk, and they're just going off. And he's got the infinity glove, and he puts the chocolate in his hand, and everyone's just like going off. And I was like, this is hysterical. It was great.
Classic.
It was funny.
No one gave you a look like, I can't believe this person did this.
Not
they
that,
were-
but no, not that. But there was like a Kevin who I thought was trying to get into your face for some reason. I was like, what the fuck was that about? Do you remember?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
It was at the stoplight.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's not ringing
Well,
a bell.
then maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just me being paranoid. I just thought, like, because we were waiting for the light to turn so we could walk across the street, and he turned around, and Chad was standing like right next to the button to turn off. The light.
Oh, that guy.
There you go.
That
guy.
Kevin.
The guy who was
So-
like, "You're gonna push the button for," I guess the button for the crosswalk or something. I was like,
Needed to be pressed, and yeah, he said it, and I thought he had like a tone, and it's like you can push it.
you got. I mean, your hand don't work or something, my guy. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, I'm just trying to chill. I'm not trying to
got
cause
that,
an issue.
yeah, I got that vibe, and he had like kind of a tone, or at least I thought I heard a tone. So I was like, "Are you gonna start something? Don't start something, please. Don't start something."
It's like
Start
please
something.
don't.
I'm upset
I
that
mean,
none of you
No.
guys sent any videos or pictures or anything to me, and I felt left out.
I know I'm really bad at that shit. Sorry.
So am I. I bring a camera for like specifically for video recording, and that's just empty.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
should have brought it with me.
I was just kind of stuck in the moment.
Yeah. Same.
I used to be one of
I'm
those
more
people who would
into-
just record the entire convention and then take it home and just cut out all the crap that doesn't need to be there, then post one of those videos.
Nice.
Just use like 1 million SD cards.
God damn. It's like I said I was gonna have a GoPro by the time I went back to cons, and I'm like, oh, well.
I thought
Don't
I
have
had
that
that
yet.
time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
I was waiting for the pandemic to be over, but the convention started before. Shit.
Uh,
All right. I'm going to send out another invite to one of the other guests that have requested to be on. So we'll bring him on.
for sure.
He's very talkative. We all know him. He's a old-timey friend of the show in his own way. So I will send you the link. I know you're listening. And I will screen your thing to make sure you're not wearing like nude. You're not nude or anything. We had an issue with that apparently.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, let's not do that.
No using the name Jace. That is only for me and this other guy on Facebook who's apparently has the same name. So what's the next convention on your list, Chad? And Sonic, for that matter. All of you. I don't have any conventions planned.
San Japan, actually.
San Japan.
Like strictly convention or just stuff we're
Conventions.
planning on doing?
Conventions.
Conventions?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try and do San Japan. I'll see what I can do, but I'm trying to make sure there's not.
Any interference and all that.
Yeah. Because I need to talk with my sister. There's an oil convention we like to go to, so we need to see when that is.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Introducing now. He's back for the show and he's ready to go. Here to give the audience a slap. It's your favorite rapper, Deacon Rap.
It's your boy Deacon Rap.
I did
what's
it on the
up?
spot, so I'm not a professional rapper. You're lucky it rhymes.
What's going on?
What's up, Deacon?
Oh man, I want to go back to Delta H Con. I really do.
I wanted to go this past year, but I mean, I had a lot of stuff planned on that. If it wasn't on the 17th that weekend, I probably would have driven down and went to it, but that was not a good weekend for me.
Had it been this weekend, you probably would have gone.
Yeah, I had shit planned this other weekend.
I totally understand. Like, bro, I only got like maybe 10 hours of sleep the whole weekend.
Same.
Yeah. Like, called it? Like, I went and looked at the footage, and, like, of Geeks 5 Ever stuff, like, of the karaoke panel and some random stuff I did in the room, like, 3.6 gigabytes of footage. I got more footage of Geeks 5 Ever than everything else in the con.
I was like, you did your own thing. You got more G5E stuff than Deacon Rap stuff.
Well, there was only one Deacon Rap thing going on, and even then, I was able to, like, make Geeks 5 Ever stuff into Deacon Rap stuff. Like, for example, one thing that I learned a lot during the pandemic was about networking and how to do it. And anytime I was in the room, excuse me, and I saw somebody that I haven't talked to yet, I'd go up to them, you know, and like try and get them to follow me on Instagram and tell them about my panel on Sunday. And then at speed dating, you know, I went to support Goku, and I was standing up there at the table like the rest of you guys, and I was bored out of my mind. And I was the only one who was sober. And then I got the idea, why don't I just use this as a way to advertise my panel? And so I did it.
I saw your comment earlier that you used it, that you were networking during the dating panel. I was like, you're telling me this guy went, he was like, hey, how's it going? Oh, nice to meet you, Deacon Rap. I have a panel on Sunday if you want to drop by.
Yes!
And then
I did!
like, someone else could probably hear you say that, and you go to them and do the exact same thing. It's like,
I did. Oh my god, I did, bro. I really did.
Spite, I would have not gone to your panel. I was like, this asshole's fucking marketing himself in here. You're lucky Goku didn't throw a shoe at you if you heard that shit.
I think Goku knew what I was doing.
Just distract him. Just get him.
Yeah, but he was too network. He was too busy telling people that he was too busy holding up a Corona and being like, today's panel is sponsored by Family.
God damn.
He did do that.
Yeah.
He got you like twice with that.
Yeah, I know he did. Hold on, what? Is everything all right? I'm on a panel. Yeah. So anyway, what you gonna call it? But yeah, and then Saturday morning I had a Whataburger for breakfast. So
it's typical Saturday for me.
Yeah, and then what we called it? Did anyone go to the anime dating game panel at Delta?
I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, like I love the cosplay dating game. I love that a lot, and that was one of the things I was looking forward to. Like Saturday night, I was rotating between Jazz at the Con, Zombie Prom, and that. And then by the time I finally was able to go to that, I was trying to ask questions. Like, y'all know how a cosplay dating game works, right?
I assume it's like the old school dating game as well.
Yeah, it's more like a role playing. You're supposed to ask questions, add your character, and the contestants respond, add their character. And with me, you know, I was the Doctor from Doctor Who, and I feel like I was the only one who was asking questions that weren't subliminally adult questions.
Which doctor?
All of them.
You were all the doctors?
Because it's a suit that's designed to look like the TARDIS.
Okay.
So I wasn't a particular doctor, that's why I just say all of them. So,
I would have just been
And,
pissed off Capaldi the entire time. That would have been more fun.
oh man, cause my thing was like, hello, I'm the doctor. I'm looking for a new companion. My last one unfortunately died. To give it perspective, y'all know the Dementors from Harry Potter? Yeah, we were going on an adventure and she got eaten by basically Dementors. So I'm looking for a new companion, and I'm asking questions at the doctor like, are you afraid of Christmas? Because we're going to be terrorized a lot by Christmas. Not by anything in particular, but literally just Christmas in general. And one of the contestants was like, I'd rather go on a date with the other contestants than this guy.
Oof.
Well, yeah, you're
And
just trying to
that's when-
sign them up for a suicide mission because
Yeah.
because the doctor is bored and lost his last one.
Yeah. And the choice was clear. Contestant number 1 with the perfect companion. And so then Zombie Prom was lame because I was mainly supposed to hang out with Jessica there, and Jessica ended up not going because we were waiting on food. Well, they were waiting on food, and then Jazz at the con. Like for real.
What was zombie prom? Because you said that. I don't know what zombie is. It prom but zombies? Is that all the simple part is?
They just have like Halloween stuff going on the projector screen.
So it's just prom with a Halloween Halloween aesthetic.
Yeah, it was just a formal dance.
Well, that's just my house from like September through December. So
yeah, and
Convert
so
Halloween
then and then there was Jazz at the con, and their opening song was the King of the Hill theme, which you guys missed.
Yeah, we think we're gonna keep that just for the meme now.
Something right about these boys. I tell you what.
God dang
Something
it,
about
Bobby.
that boy. God dang it, Bobby. I'm going to kick your ass.
Dang it, Dale. If it gets 1 degree hotter, I'm going to kick your ass.
That's literally been me all day today, though.
It's fucking hot. It's 104. That's bullshit.
Yeah, we want to go to Jazz at the con, man. Talking about them Jazz at the con, man. We're going to Jazz at the con. Yeah, and yeah, I was feeling certain ways. Like I was like moving around a lot. I was just like, yeah. I was like really into it, right? And like Chad couldn't see me, but your guitar player was kind of like, what the fuck is going on with that guy?
The fuck is this guy?
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I only have like 2 minutes of you guys playing is because again I was trying to rotate between 3 different things.
Right. No, that's all good, man.
Yeah.
There's more
and then
footage of
food-
him moving from part to part. Like he's traveling through the hallway. It's just hallway footage. Pops in. All right, this is the prom. All right, I can go this way now.
Oh, dude, did you see that?
No, I didn't see anything.
Oh.
I didn't get to live through that convention, and I'm upset because no one shared anything.
Oh, because like I actually filmed a video like that. There's like 27 minutes of vlog footage.
Oh God.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, hi guys, I'm Deacon Rap, and now we're doing this. Okay, guys, so this is what's happening. I'm at this party, and these guys are wasted, right? And they've been talking about the history of sword making and shield making for like 2 hours.
I'm more interested in the history than I am of the video. Who was talking about this? I want to talk to these people. Let's get them on as guests.
Spike and the Luffy.
I don't know that.
Basically, Box of Props knows him. Don't worry.
Cool.
Yeah. By the way, did you guys ever notice how much Spike looks like the love child of Marv from Home Alone and Bradley Cooper?
No, but apparently you did.
Yeah, he from the front, he looks a lot like Marv from Home Alone, and then from the side, I'm like, looks a lot like a younger Bradley Cooper.
I mean, if you put Marv's like hairstyle on Bradley Cooper, it looks like Marv.
I know.
Very similar facial structure, just one has better hair.
Yep.
Yeah, and then did anybody do Delta H on Sunday?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you during my panel?
I was there for a little bit, and then we went over to Comic Palooza. What time did we? Because I know we were there for like Jesse's panel, and then we came back at
we left like 1 or so.
right.
What time was your panel?
Like
2
3.
o'clock.
2.
Oof.
Yeah, I wasn't there till like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
I wasn't there at all.
Because I know we had.
I was in Houston.
I was up in Goku's room.
Man, could you schedule? Did you have a choice in the Sunday one? Because Sunday's a bad scheduling day.
They wanted to give me Saturday at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
Which is worse? Like 9 in the morning when no one's fucking awake, or Sunday when
It's
people
like
are either
Jessica
leaving or,
had to talk to Sarah to get me that time slot.
I think like earlier on a Sunday, like a 12, probably, because you got to think about checkout time and how late someone's going to stay there, and what traffic you're going to get from people that are just coming in on a Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
But then you also got to think a 9 o'clock on a Saturday. That's awful.
I know.
I might be going to sleep at that time.
Like, I actually went to a panel that was from 9 to 10 in the morning. Because it's like Masha and Peachy Cosplay were hosting it. And there was like, counting me, there was 4 people in that panel.
Oof.
And by the time I got there,
It's not a good time.
Yeah, and by the time I got there, there was like by the time I got there, it was wrapping up. And it was only like 9:35.
It sucks. Like, unless you have something planned for like a very intimate type of panel, that's very hard to interact. If you plan on like 30 people and you interact with a large group, not fun. You should try to probably modify it to be very specific to like certain people if you think you got a shitty time.
Gotcha, yeah. Like, I still had
I don't know how that works with a rap set. Like, I don't know how specific you can get with someone when you're rapping specifically to one person or something.
Yeah, because like they even had there was a anime DJ who was hosting anime rap battles at Delta H-Con, and he didn't even show up.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, what time was
Yeah, I know. It was on Friday at 10 o'clock.
That's a good time. AM or PM?
PM.
Oh, that would have been a good time.
That's a good time, though.
Yeah, but he never showed up.
Should ask them to take it over.
I know, I should have, but like that's the one thing I noticed. Nobody was even in line to go to the panel.
Maybe that's probably why he didn't show up. He realized not many people were going to be there.
Only one in line.
No, because he had a panel before that, and he wasn't there.
He ghosted the entire thing, then. Probably got that badge because I'm good.
He what?
Probably got the badge and was like, I'm good.
Damn.
Probably.
Yeah.
Assholes to do that.
No,
that's a great time period, too. Friday at 10? Fuck.
I know, and I don't think he even showed up to the con at all. Like, he ghosted the whole con.
Well, ghosting the whole con, I think, is probably better than ghosting your panels and still going to the convention.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Especially if they don't have a notification saying, hey, this thing's canceled, that means you still went and you just decided not to tell anybody. And then you get blacklisted, then you gotta worry about it anymore.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, SJ, I wish I had known that you collected stickers because, like, I would have tried to sell you my official Deacon Rap stickers.
Is it a robot?
When I got it,
no, it's actually Nightwing, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh shit! Is that Chaos Sorcerer?
Power Rangers. No. That's not Chaos Sorcerer. That's actually my album cover.
Oh, okay. I was just looking at it like, oh shit. You
that. And then lastly, the Dragon Ball and Nerd Life. That's my brand.
Nice.
So yeah.
Y'all know I don't like.
So yeah. So yeah, SJ, if you end up going to San Japan, my stickers are $1 each, or 4 for $5.
Or
okay, so I do have something else going on during San Japan. Got it.
You should go to hear me. You should go to come to our panel again.
Chad, what is wrong with you?
You should go to come to our panel again.
Chad, go to my panel this time.
Go to each other's panels. Support each other.
Yes,
Sure,
please.
Just show up. You don't have to be on. You don't have to be nice at the panel. Just show up as like, if this sucks, just rag the shit out.
Chad. Yeah, Chad,
Honesty
show
is
up
the
with
best policy.
matter of fact, show up with a sign that said Deacon Rap sucks and watch a crowd form around you in support.
Damn.
Nah, that's a boring sign. Put something cool like tits or nothing and just walk around with that.
It'd be like, I came for the hentai.
Flip through different cards with just random ass saying like Persona 5 is gonna suck or something.
Yeah.
We
No,
stand
because I
Final
have
Fantasy 15 here.
no, because like I have a stand at San Japan, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna show up and he'd get behind you with that sign.
Whoa. Chat, is it your birthday in San Japan? According to
Mine?
the chat.
No, we're just doing it like a way late birthday party.
Ah.
No,
So now SJ has to go.
exactly.
You got to sucker her in or she's not going to show up. Lie to her. Say her like a Transformers actor is going to be there.
Who?
Mark Wahlberg. I mean, I'd say like a real Transformers actor. I said a Transformers actor. This random Boston dude's going to be there.
I'll be bartending again. That's my sales pitch. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You actually didn't do that bad. When you had actually like decent alcohol, you didn't do that bad. I like the drinks that you made. Oh, and if it's Safi's birthday, well then, damn. Maybe I do need to go
There you go. There you go.
Show up for the day.
Sold.
Make a day.
Oh my.
for the day.
Yeah, like it's in Japan. Me and my girlfriend are celebrating our 3-year anniversary, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But no, my Stan, like y'all know that song "Stan" by Eminem?
Yeah,
No.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
Oh, well, anyway, the song is actually about an over-obsessed fan, and like in the video, the guy even dyes his hair. He has posters everywhere. He's like creepily in his basement writing letters. I have one of those. I have one of those, except they hate me.
Oof.
Yeah, it's like the Stan, but for the opposite reason. He doesn't stalk me because he let me stalk me because he hates me.
That's a theory.
Like,
Like
apparently-
if you don't get the thing is if you don't have haters, then you're not trying hard enough. So if you can't actually get haters, make your own. Have people just generate fake hate about you. Like these guys just hate. It's like you paid them $20.
Mm-hmm.
I know, cause like apparently when I performed at the YouTube concert at San Japan 2018, apparently I ruined rap music for him somehow.
Damn.
I'm just like,
Oh, that hurts. You ruined
yeah. I'm just like, okay, I ruined rap music for you and not Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, but no, I just pretty much ignore him pretty much, and then whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, one of my favorite things from Delta, right? So y'all know Sanji, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From One
So
Piece?
Jesse, there's a guy named Sanji who was in the room.
You guys
and,
have nicknames for shit. I don't have it. We just named someone Caboose today, so don't get on to me for this shit.
Gotcha. So Jesse starts saying to Sanji like eating booty hole, right? and Sanji's like, who's saying that? And Jesse's like, I am. And so a few people leave the room, right? And then a little bit later, some people come back in the room, different people, and then we say Sanji, and then they're like, Sanji, like, you're the guy that likes booty hole, right? And we're like, oh, and just like, oh my god, see how fast the rumor spreads. And then they were talking about how Asian love feet, and Sanji gets this idea that he should change Asian's computer background to like an ugly feet picture, and everyone's like, and we're like, do it. And then I don't think Jesse realized that Sanji was actually doing it, because then like hours later, because Bobobo was playing the entire time, and when Jesse finally minimizes Bobobo, he sees that picture. He's like, what the fuck? Who did that? And we're like, dude, you were right there. You were literally standing next to him as he was doing it, and it was super funny as hell. Because like when he minimized it and people's reactions.
feet pick background.
Oh
Yeah, it
We
was
try to get
just
SJ feet pics for months, and she refuses.
Oh my god, my friend Elisha.
Because
My
my
friend
feet don't look like that, number one. And number two, y'all weren't doing anything funny. That was vandalism right fucking there. And then you were trying to like go ahead and pull something else up on his laptop, which it was not your laptop. You had no right to be touching that laptop or pulling anything else up. You did not need to be doing any of that. So that's why I was like, no, stop it. And that's why we found Asian Alex as quickly as we could.
Gotcha, yeah. Yeah. And then like my friend Elisha, like Asian was eyeing my friend Elisha the entire first hour that we were there in his room. And then like afterwards, me and Elisha just kept making so many jokes about it. Like Saturday morning, Elisha was like, I need some hot liquid down my throat. And I'm like, good thing Asian didn't hear that.
Gross.
Yeah.
Just wanted some mouthwash, geez. Made it sexual.
Yeah. And then overall, I really want to go back to Delta.
So you went to Delta because you had your panel on there, your show on Sunday. Did you hop over to Comic Palooza, or were you strictly Delta the entire time?
Oh, I stayed for Delta the entire time.
So you had the full Delta experience, nonstop.
Nonstop.
Would you think as if you've compared it to other Deltas before, does it measure up comparable? Did you give it a little discount because of the pandemic and everything being lower? Like this was still an
this was the best Delta ever for me.
So good convention overall, even though it was small. With that soul still hopefully grows bigger.
It was better than Otaku. It was like the con that I had my album release party at in 2007, Otaku Fair and Gaming Expo. It was better than that one. It was better than Countdown City Comic Con. It was better than a lot of conventions. So, like, I had more fun. Like basically a lot of cons, I had a lot more fun there than I do at a lot of cons. And I'd put this in my top 10 if I can't if I got to put San Japan, Delta H Con, but I can't say San Japan 2000. If I can't say San Japan 2016, Delta H Con 2021, IkiCon 2020. Oh wait, no, there was no 2020 IkiCon. But if I can arrange them like per con and not year of the cons, then I'd say Delta is this year what made my top 5. And if I gotta say per year, Delta definitely in the top 10.
Okay. All right, it's 9 o'clock now. We've got about 15 more minutes. We're gonna start wrapping up for us for the G5E main cast. So Deacon, Chad, Deacon first. If you have anything you want to plug real quick, you got I'll give you 15 seconds to plug something.
Okay, yes. November at San Japan. I'm gonna be performing.
September.
I don't know what day. I don't know what time, but yeah, I know it's in September. But I don't know if it's gonna be on Friday or Saturday of the con. And then November 5th and 6th, my second album, Otaku's Attack, is going to drop at PokeFest.
All right, so keep a parent on his socials for those things, as they will be going live at some point. Thank you, Deacon Rat, for popping on. Give us your opinion on the convention. We look forward to seeing more things from you in the future. Thank you. So I'm going to transition this up from there. Chad, so you have plans for this remaining year, or things coming up? Give you a little bit of time if you want to plug some stuff as we start to count down away.
Yeah. So for right now, I know we have something coming up for San Japan as well, and we also have a special announcement, which hopefully I'll be able to make soon about something we're doing for the con. So that'll be fun. We're also doing, like we said earlier, the birthday party for me and a couple of other people that weekend. So, it'll be a good, fun weekend for hopefully everybody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also a Pachinko. Yes, PokeFest. Yes, it's a Pokemon convention. It's a convention dedicated to Pokemon in San Antonio.
It's about a type of ramen shop, right? Poke's a type of ramen, right?
No,
Sure.
Poke is Deconstructed
Bit.
sushi, but it's delicious.
Oh, it's all in a bowl. I know that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chad, for coming on. We really appreciate you getting here, give us your experience of it, and letting us that little bit behind the scenes look of how Geeks Fiverr works in a certain sense, because it was a little bit chaotic, I bet, in certain parts, but you all work together, and hopefully
Right.
as conventions comes back, things get better and bigger. Everyone starts to grow their own platform and really starts to put themselves forward.
For sure.
Thank you for coming on. Hopefully next time you get on, you have that nose thing figured out where it doesn't just disappear off the side of your face.
Right. Yeah.
I was messing with you.
No,
Thank
you're
you.
good.
Thank you so much. We're going to wrap it up here in a little bit. I'm going to transition you away.
All right.
Everybody to Chad, the sexy sax guy. Everyone knows it.
Y'all take it easy.
You too.
Take care, man.
Yeah.
And we're back to the big three, all here and ready to party. That's not
I'm ready
supposed
to
to rhyme.
sleep.
Oh, God. I should have taken a nap earlier. We're not like E5E and Sax, man. Thank you, Pachico. So it is Monday for this week. We're not scheduled for a power hour week, from what I know. If we went by our regular schedule, we didn't do it last week, but then we did it on an off week. So I'm not sure about Wednesday yet.
Yeah, so just in case, you know the drill. Ring that notification when we're on, because you never know. We may be on to Wednesday, we may not be on Wednesday, so just keep an eye out.
Keep live on our socials. Tuesday one might pop up, a Thursday one might pop up, Friday ones. We try to get those things scheduled. That's for the main Friday show. But Sonic, do you have how is your YouTube career doing? Is that doing better, worse? TikTok, all that jazz?
Pretty well, I guess. Actually, before we started the show, I was actually recording a video. I'm actually going to edit that for maybe I'll drop it later tonight. Basically, I will be talking about Retropalooza, basically what I got and my overall thoughts on it. Also, yeah, like I said, you can just follow me there. And also, I will be posting a lot more stuff on TikTok as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I just can't wait to show you guys. And yeah, Pachinko asked, will you have a D&D stream this week, Jace?
That is interesting. I am a member of the Black Tower Stories, which is a gaming group that a lot of my friends up here have. Some of us are in Alabama, some of us are down in Houston and Arizona. So we're kind of spread out, but we're friends for like 17 plus years. So we stream our D&D game every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. It's a 4-hour game. So if you're a late person, it's from 8 o'clock to 12. We have a little intermission. We have moderators and other people that like to join in the chat, and they talk about some of the dumb shit we're doing during the game. So yeah, every Tuesday we're streaming. I post it on my personal account when we do it, and the Black Tower Stories has their Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff, and their Twitch that they post it on. And then I have my review show that goes on every Thursday from 8 to 9, where we go over the previous session, and I interview individuals that were in the campaign, and we talk about what was going on. So last week we talked to the Dungeon Master, and we asked him some questions about what he thinks, because personally fucking with him is like the best part, and that's our little safe space where we can just make fun of him and he can't hold it against us, because then everyone can see it. Yeah, every Tuesday we stream, so that's our consistent schedule, and if we don't, we always announce beforehand what change might be. Like we skipped some adjacent with Jace because I was out of town, but the stream must go on. SJ, with your new job, are you allowed to TikTok still?
Well,
Just
I think
the
I
way
can.
just the way Jay said that. SJ, are you allowed to TikTok with the new
I have
job?
I have to be a cartoony person when I'm hosting things.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
Don't
think
you
I
want to
should
go and
be.
do
I'm not gonna do any TikToks when I'm at work. I need to get
on your off time?
Yeah,
Here's
I
a
think also-
scapula, and I want do.
But
The
yeah,
big reveal of a fractured forearm.
I should be able to.
Fractured forearm.
I'm sorry.
I got a few stories about that, but no, that's not my new gig anymore. My new gig now is just going to be taking chest X-rays to check on ports and pacemakers and all that stuff. I'm strictly doing like heart stuff.
Okay.
So That'll be nice. I don't have to actually like deal with hurt patients and stuff, but it is going to be kind of, I mean, there's going to be ups and downs to it because, yeah, I won't get to see like the fascinating like breaks and stuff that people have. I won't get to hear the crazy stories of like what brings you into the ER. Oh, like, what the hell do we have?
I got rubber ducky stuck up my anus again.
Yeah, that kind of shit. I didn't have a rubber. It wasn't a rubber ducky though. It was an inhaler.
I was having irregular farts. I thought it would help. My butthole was coughing.
My butt was coughing, so I put it up my bum.
But yeah, so like that'll be like one of that and some of the night nurses that I work with and everything. I'm gonna miss them, but like, nah, I need my days. Any days back.
Clock.
I can't sleep.
TikTok on the
You'll
clock.
make new friends.
Yeah,
Our friends are all weird. Follow SJ. What is your TikTok handle?
Super Jew, of course. Just to look for the Super Jew.
Super Jew. Sonic, what is your TikTok handle?
It is Keyblade Sonic. And
what is your YouTube?
Keyblade Sonic. Also, I'm on Twitter. I'm also on Twitter as well. Except it's Keyblade Sonic YT. So that's my Twitter handle, and also, that's my Twitch handle as well.
I fib slightly. It's Super Jew 89 because apparently I'm not the only Super Jew.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
There are 88 other Super Jews.
Yeah.
Apparently,
put him in a battle. Put him in a battle royal and see who wins.
Yeah.
Who fights
the
the
people's champ, of course.
There could only be one.
So that's my TikTok and my Instagram. If you guys want to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then for YouTube, I actually technically have 2 channels because when Google did that thing with YouTube, I had to create like a second account. So unfortunately, nothing's on either side. But if you just want to go,
I have a YouTube channel that's got like 75 subscribers, and I don't post shit on there. So
yeah,
I ain't worried about that.
I put like one choir video up from years ago. But just in case, if you guys just want to like know, one of them is just my name. We've heard it on the stream. You've seen me post it on the streams before when I'm at work. So just go follow that one or the other one.
SUPERJEW Super Jew.
That one. It's not that one. The other one is actually a Yellow Zodiac Ranger, all one word, but each word is like capitalized.
I just thought of an idea. You should do a blog thing where you eat soup and just call it your soup per Jew.
All right.
Blog thing.
Well,
you try different types of soup.
That's the time we have for today with the soup joke. Thank you everyone for coming and watching us live. Thank you all our guests that came on and gave their opinions on the conventions. And there are more conventions coming up, and we'll have more opinions on those. Our scheduling for conventions, who knows? Time is weird. Houston and Texas has hundreds of conventions going on. We might pop in, who knows? But thank you again. Thank you, SJ, for coming on. Thank you, Keyblade Sonic. Thank you, Chad, the Sax Man. Thank you, Deacon Rap. I am your host, Chase, and I want to thank you all and have a wonderful evening and enjoy the rest of your week. And don't do anything stupid, or at least record it. Bye, everyone.